Recently, we've had a surge of people having damaged systems from lightning strikes. So I wanted to make sure that some of this info was out there to help prevent these cases in the future. Now, lightning is not something that we can control, so it's not covered in any way in our warranties. If your device gets struck, it's an expensive thing to fix. More often than not, the whole motherboard ends up having to be replaced, and sometimes the power supply as well. Hard drives can be affected too, but they actually survive more often than not. The first thing to do is ground your device. Now, there is a grounding post on the back of most of our NVRs, and it's there for a reason, so you may as well protect your investment. The power supply has a 3-prong plug that is grounded, but that protects the power supply more so than the whole device. So find a good place to ground your NVR and wire it in. If lightning strikes, it has to go somewhere, and it will want to go to ground through the easiest path. Speaking of grounding things, you may want to ground your outdoor cameras as well. They are by far the most common route for lightning to enter your NVR, and if you give electricity an easier way to get to ground, then it won't go through your cameras or into your NVR. Avoid mounting your device to ungrounded metal. If you rack mount your device, make sure the rack is grounded. Otherwise, you're mounting your device to an antenna, for all intents and purposes, for lightning. The more surface area, the more likely that metal and your stuff can get struck by lightning. A lot of rack mounts have a solid copper plaque that a grounding strap can be attached to. This is effective for protecting thousands of dollars worth of equipment. If this is not the case for you, invest in one. Use a surge protector. This one seems like a no-brainer, but it is surprising how many people get extension cords confused with surge suppressors. A surge suppressor is a great way to protect your device in case a surge in power does get through. If the voltage goes above the standard 120 volts, the surge suppressor will divert the power away from the DVR and in the power outlet's grounding wire instead. Now, surge suppressors are very easy to find and affordable. They must be grounded to work properly, though. If you snip off the ground prong so that it will fit in a 2-prong socket, you've just ruined the surge protection part of the surge suppressor. Also use a UPS or uninterruptible power supply. Even if your device is not hit by lightning, that does not mean that it is completely safe during a thunderstorm. DVRs, NVRs, and cameras are still computers, and most have an operating system based on Linux. And just like any other computer, if it is not shut down properly or the power goes out unexpectedly, there is a chance that something can get corrupted in the operating system. If you want your device up and recording and not down for the count, UPSs are not really that expensive and they'll keep you from having unexpected downtime. I highly recommend you get one. Outdoor cameras are particularly susceptible to lightning strikes. If you can mount them under something like an awning, that's always your best choice. If not, again, make sure they're grounded. This is your number one cause for lightning to damage both cameras and recorders, so preventative measures at the camera can save you thousands of dollars on electrical damage. Lightning may still fry your camera, but if it's well grounded, it won't fry anything else. I hope this helps, and as always, if you have questions, please give us a call at 866-283-6003, or you can always email us at techsupport@ruggedcams.com. Thanks for watching.